The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And a quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. With the catch, it's Anderson. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
LSU has moved into the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, they'll punch it in for the score. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they come roaring back now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point gets him within a touchdown. 31-24. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Great execution on the RPO. quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
On 1st and 10, he'll look to throw it. He pulls in the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We're going to score with a run to the right. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They'll let him hand it off to the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play Option fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp.
The first down. Complete to the tight end. Picks up 7. Brings up 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
By the tight end.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Got the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wide out. He pulled on. Defensive play brings on the 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. This one will be fair caught. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's done. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
It's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Catch made over the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but both the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a run. Running back's got it. Banks into the clear.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down and to force a field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking back.
That offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Dropping back, it's Manning. And the ball is hauled in. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets made on the outback.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Jukes to get 3. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, you're blocking up big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it to the 48. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Final space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. The backstop going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
1st and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot. They maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Rolling up the middle. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
And these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
So if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ron Williams.
This is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. On the outbound. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Wideouts now clustered. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Pounding away with the run game. He leads a tackle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Chris, good job here on that stop. But remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll run it from the gun. He strikes the tackle. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see. He can't make a escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. Big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Miami Bengals offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Throws to the tight end. That pass ball is incomplete.
Tight end is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure he is. It's Brown. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game out there.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Today's final score, Texas 41, LSU 37.